A typical day working at MEND here for me. Well, I am the Welcome Center associate. I handle the front desk. So I'm the first person of contact when anyone here comes in for services. It's pretty busy, I don't just stay in one place. When you make somebody feel that they're being acknowledged and they're being heard, it counts a lot. And I try to listen to everyone that comes here and I greet them with respect and understanding that we all have a story. I grew up in North Hollywood. I have 10 siblings, so it was fun. It's a lot of us, and we were raised in poverty, so we were brought up in a neighborhood that's not somewhere where you want to raise your children. For me, I struggled because I chose the wrong path. I got in a lot of trouble, gang life. It was no school, no knowledge. The knowledge that I had was just street knowledge. I was stuck in addiction for a long time. I started when I was 12 years old. I didn't stop till about 4 years ago. And I'm 33 now, 34. So that was a long time. When I was in my addiction at that early age, I lived something very traumatic. I was trying to detach from myself, and I accomplished it. I was trying to escape my whatever situation I lived, and what the gang life was bringing me. It was no future for me. I was 24 years old when I became pregnant with my son. Where I was when I had him, I was not ready. And of course, my mother, she stepped in for me and she became the mother to my child. My mentality was still in the streets, the addiction, the gang life. I couldn't stop, not even for the love of my child. I was still on the same path. The same thing, nothing had changed. It just had progressed. It got worse and worse when I became pregnant with my daughter. And then I got incarcerated when I had her. I don't want to repeat it all over again, not the same story again. I need to make a change. I chose to get sober, and after a little bit of while, I did stay sober. I was taking it one day at a time, and then that part of the seed started planting in me where I need to find a way how. The first time I ever came to MEND, I was in a space where I was trying to find myself, but I didn't know how. So when I did come here, I came with the intention of, I'm gonna get a little bit and that's it. But then when I got a little bit of it, I wanted more. And then I started thriving and it made me want more. And I was very straightforward, I have no clue what I'm doing, but I'm gonna try it out. So work with me, please, and just be patient because I need a lot of help. I was a 14 per minute on typing. I started with the GS program. I was introduced to the case managers. I learned a lot of stuff being here, and everyone took the time, had the patience with me. I started learning vocational skills, computer skills. What skills haven't I gained by being here? When my program here at MEND was coming to an end, my supervisor, Emma, she said, there's an opening, you should try at least applying. And they said, okay, for the new position, these are the requirements. You have to type 40 words per minute. And I was like, okay. So I went home and I was the whole week, I practiced and I practiced and I practiced. I told my supervisor, I said, hey, I'm ready for my test. She's like, okay. And then I typed in the first try, I got 45 and I was so super excited. I got offered a permanent position. I love helping people. When I'm leaving work, I feel like I did a lot of good things today. I come here with a purpose and I leave with a purpose. My family life is very fun. Now I am very stable. We have a place of our own. Just yesterday was my son's birthday and I thought wow, now he's 9, he's here with us, and I'm very grateful because who knows where he could have ended up if my mother wouldn't have taken him in. Of course, he has abandonment issues. I had my priorities wrong. It was very, very hard. But then he would give me the strength, okay, this is a person that isn't hurt. Sorry, I saw myself in him, you know? It made me want to push myself to be better. I didn't think of it like it's rage or he hates me. I thought of it like he needs a hug. I've overcame a lot to earn his respect, for him to call me mother. And when he does, I say, you know what? I'm doing the right thing. Here at Men, I am at the welcome desk and I do the mail sorting, and I was going through the mail and I saw that there was a letter from a superior court with my name on it, and I got so frightened. I was just like, oh my God, what could it be? There was a judge. He congratulated me and wanted to tell me and send me a letter and says he was proud of my accomplishment. His father used to volunteer here at Men many years ago, and he said he wanted to let me know personally through the letter that he granted my expungement. He's like, you ended up in a perfect place for you to change. I came here to mend at the moment where I was in need, and this place here helped me find myself.